up, everybody on YouTube? It's your boy, the Memphis XLR8, coming at you with 100 Days Yu-Gi-Oh! Where every day for 100 days we're dueling with a different deck every single day. Today we are taking a look at a fan request for Atlantean Mermails. Well, technically he only asked for Mermails, but Atlanteans and Mermails go hand in hand. They're like peanut butter and jelly. You just put them together, and it tastes good. So we got ourselves a nice little deck that's all about swarming out with our Mermails and using our Atlanteans to pop stuff. And just continue swarming and stuff. We got combos for days. We're going to have ourselves a good old fun time. Big shout out to Mr. Joey Hauk, who once again graced us with one of his deck suggestions. Thanks, Joey. Very much appreciate. So let's go ahead. We're going to get ourselves started. Have ourselves a good old time with this deck. I'm going to show you the combos. We're going to have ourselves good old times. Let's go. Alrighty, our first opponents. Kind of want to go first with this deck, but honestly could go second as well. I prefer going first, but we have options for going either or. Really depends on what sort of deck we're up against. Alrighty, we are going second. Again, this is fine. I've got options for everything. I've got Megalo, that's pretty nice. I've got Neptibus, which is my Atlantean prince. The most important of Atlanteans, because I can ditch an Atlantean from the deck to add a different Atlantean from deck to hand. I've also got my Atlantean Dragoon. I get to add a card? What does this do? Each player chooses a card from their deck. Each player combines it with 4 cards from their deck. Okay. I have no idea what this card does. Okay, so we're just getting random stuff. Okay. Let's try for an impermanence, just in case. You know, that way I've got a shot to get myself an impermanence to potentially screw this guy over. I'll take, let's see, select a card to add to hand. There you go, 4 random cards. You get, he's playing one of them troll decks, and he immediately rage quits me. Well, that doesn't bloody count, unfortunately. As much as I would like to count the troll guy running away, I'm going to say no. We'll not count that. Let's go for actual first opponent. Alrighty, my second opponent, which is actually the first opponent now I think about it. This is the first opponent. This is our first opponent for real. The first duel does not count. It's a thing. I kind of wanted to check what that guy was playing. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to bother checking what he was playing. Probably just some stinky burn troll deck that for some reason played a random search card. I don't know why, but he did. So, who knows? We'll see. We'll see what this guy's doing. Hopefully playing something. I mean, it's called Gem Duel 92. Gotta hope he's playing Gem Knights. If he's playing Gem Knights, he'll probably let me go first, too. No, he's not playing Gem Knights then, I suppose. Gem Knights like going first. Or not first, but second. They're kind of an OTK thing. Opening hand is with Intolerable Rights. I mean, I've got heavy infantry boy. When this is sent from grave to act... I'm mixing up my words. I can't talk. But what this guy does, basically, I ditch him for a Bistius, I get to pop a face-up card. If my opponent has a face-up card to begin with. Alright, so I'm seeing a set card. Alright, that doesn't really mean much of anything. Alright, so he's got Dr. Doctor. Alright. Well, I can pop Dr. Doctor, so that's a nice thing. So let's go ahead and use a Bistius' effect. I'm going to ditch Infantryman. And I'm going to be able to pop the Doc. Because if I can pop the Doc, everything will be good. So I'm going to go ahead and pop the Doc. And we'll use a Bistius. This lets me add another Mermail monster. It's pretty nice. I can get a level 4 lower Mermail, which includes most of the important ones. So there you go. You ashed blossomed my Bistius. Unfortunate. And he had Call by the Grave too? You gotta be kidding me, man. That just ain't right. There are laws against that, just so you're aware. Just so you're aware, this means war. Alright, let's go for a Bispike. So like I said, I can discard a water monster. I'm gonna ditch Dragoon. I get a level 3 water monster to my hand. And the Dragoon will also add me a Sea Serpent monster from my deck to my hand. So if this works this time, then I'm going to be searching 2 monsters. I can go for Megalo. Things will be good. Things will be nice and pretty. I mean, he still has that dang old magical musket boy. I see. Well, he can stop a Bispike, but he can't stop my other boy. How many waters are in the grave? 1, 2, 3, not enough. Sadly, but surely, it's not enough. I mean, I could go for Megalo. But I don't really want to. I'm going to go for Prince. I'll get a Prince set up. Alright, so this guy wants to stop me, eh? I'm going to be like insta-fusion. Pay 1,000. Let's see if he stops my rare fish. A dang old rare fish. There you go. And let's go ahead and make Behemoth Shark. It's a nice little tech card, Behemoth Shark. He's the reason our Totally Boy is kind of getting the limit treatment. So I'll ditch this rare fish and be like, hello, I am the frog of your nightmares. Prepare your butt. So we'll go ahead and beat into our opponent with our frog. You know, he's got himself not much left. I mean, he could have another Dominator, but he does not. Not at the moment. So we're getting over the magic bullet stuff. I'd like to do more. Let's see. Yeah, that'll be good for now. I've got my Omni Negate and the Toad, and that's the important thing. Because I can negate his next, spell, trap, monster effect. If he goes for Maxi Boy, I can negate that. It'll be pretty good. So we'll see what our opponent's got. I mean, magic bullets, when they got the right stuff, they're pretty tough. He's actually setting a card. He's setting 2 cards. Those must be those continuous traps of his. If he thinks I'll pop those, he must be mad. Alrighty then. Alright, take it face up. Yeah. Let's go ahead for our Atlantean Prince Boy. This guy lets me ditch a monster from the deck to add a different Atlantean. It's pretty nice. So I'm going to ditch my Dragoon. That way I can get myself a Megalo. And I'll get a Marksman. Because this one ditched, I can target a set card and destroy it. So I'll get myself a Megalo. Very nice. Because this guy states I discard 2 water monsters. In order to use his effect, I'm going to ditch Marksman and Infantry, because I don't need them right now. Be like, hello, I am Megalo. And then these guys will go off. I'll go 1, 2, buckle my shoe. So I'll pop this one. We'll see if it is. We shall see. And I also get to add an Abyss Spell Trap. So I'm going to get my Abyss Scale Kraken. This negates a monster effect, basically, and then I lose it. Alright, I didn't destroy anything that was doing anything, so that's good. Very nice. Let's go ahead and play our Abyss Scale of the Kraken. This is going to be a nice 400-point boost, but like I said, the main point of it is negating stuff. So let's go ahead and go into battle phase. I probably could have also tributed my Prince to do double attack, but you know what? Let's let the Prince do some damage. You don't often get to attack with the Prince, so let's let him do some damage. He's helping us out here. We'll let everybody do some attacking. I'm pretty sure that's game anyway. So, there you go. That's the idea of this deck, is swarm the board with all these watery beasts. Just keep hitting our opponent a whole lot. We've got that versatility with these heavy infantries and all that, popping stuff and all that. Prince, very useful. Especially the fact that Dragoons is not a once per turn effect. So there's our good, real first duel. Let's go ahead into duel number 2 and continue to show this deck off. We have so many other combos I'd like to show off. Alrighty, our second opponent, continuing on the path of Mermail. That's where we want to go. We're going first again. Like I said, you can go first or second, but I prefer going first. YGO Pro still being rather slow, but luckily we have the power of jump cuts on our side. See, there we go. Good old jump cut. Interesting opening hand. I've got skill train in here. It's mostly there for, we've done our combos. So, let me think about this. It's not the greatest hand in the world, but there's something I can do. So I'm going to go for instant fusion. I'm going to bring out my sea monster of Theseus. If I had a level 4, I'd go for, the other guy. But at the same time, I'm going to be like, sea monster of Theseus. Oh, he didn't pick the master rule. Yeah, whatever. Regardless, I'm going to be like, white aura whale? Is this dang old whale? Normally you summon this when your opponent has monsters. It would nuke their attack mode monsters. But he can attack twice on monsters. He does pierce damage. And if he's destroyed, I can banish a water to bring him back. So it's a nice little thing. Just a nice little whale of a good time. And even if I skill drain, I can still bring it back. We're up against Simorgh. I've played some... Wait, Simorgh was yesterday. Goodness gracious, I feel like it was forever ago. But yeah, we're up against some good old Simorgh action. I mean, I've got my skill drain. That's going to be knocking him right out of the pack, that's for sure. What the heck is this? Cock-a-doodle-doo. You can summon as level 4, Taka-Tomborg. Interesting. I'm curious to see what he's up to. I mean, I saw Dark Simorgh, but I'm starting to feel like that's not the point of his deck. You know, that sort of deal. So I'm going to be like, Impermanence, go away. None of that Halcophebrax. No. Oh, they finally fixed your name, Halcophebrax. For the longest time, it's still Red Needle Fiber, but finally we now know your name is Halcophebrax. Alright, so the Bird of Bringen. I see. He's got that Erebors, the sacred peak of the thing. Alright, so far, interesting version of, freaking what you call them, Simorghs. But I haven't seen too much yet. It's like, he's got that big old bird. That's certainly something, but I'm gonna be like, Skill Drain? Yeah, no more monster effects for you. None of it. Normally he would get to summon a big bird during his end phase, but not anymore. Not anymore. I mean, he does have Zephyros. That is true. It's true he has dang old Zephyros. And he has dang old Erebors. What are you gonna do? Tribute summon now? Maybe? Ah, that's exactly what he's gonna do. That is exactly what his plan is. Unfortunately, I have Marksman. I would have preferred something different. Alright, maybe played this just a smidge too soon. Just a wee smidge too soon, because now he gets to reveal that, and he gets to tribute Zephyros in order to summon out that dang old Dark Simorgh. Yep. Alright, so Dark Simorgh is on the board, but he doesn't get a boost from this. For whatever weird reason. Why are you not getting a boost from this? Oh yeah, because you're not wind attribute. That's why, Simorgh. I'm sorry, I forgot that you're a dank boy for a second there. Law of Floodgates. Noob. Wow. Apparently, I'm sorry, isn't your whole deck around a floodgate? This is a floodgate! My goodness. Unprofessionalism at its finest. Thank you, Mr. Bellringer. So, regardless of that, let's count this duel along with the first one as one big win, and let's go for the third duel. Alrighty, the third opponent. This guy's called Divide. I have a feeling this might be Mathmex. I'm not gonna say it is Mathmex, because it could be anything. But we'll see. If he lets us go first, definitely a good possibility of Mathmex with a name like that. I just got this feeling in my head. You play the game long enough, you get these feelings in your head. That's how that last guy with his freaking floodgate. Simorgh is a deck all about floodgating. It's the whole concept of the deck. So complaining about floodgates is very hypocritical. I play the skill drain at a 1-of, and oh look, there it is again. See, it's a 1-of thing, and he's right there again. Alright, what do we have for an opening hand? Abystius is nice. Dragoons is nice. Alright, let's go ahead and Abystius, dump Dragoons. Be like, hello, here I am. So I'm going to go ahead and Abystius, and I'm going to add myself a Mermail. I want Abyss Pike. Yes, sir. And I'll probably get the Prince. I'm going to get a Prince just in case I need him. I don't know if I'll need him, but I'm going to get him anyway. Go ahead and Abyss Pike. I'm going to ditch a water monster, such as my Abyssdene. And I'm going to add myself... Let's get Abyssgund, just in case we need it. Very nice, very nice. Let's see, I can send a monster to add an... Yeah, that'll work. Let's go for Abyssalacia. I'm gonna go for dang old Abyssalacia, because she can ditch one of my cards in order to add a Mermail from deck to hand. I'll set Skill Drain in case I need it, and I will end my turn. Not the strongest open, but it's an opening nonetheless. Yes, Skill Drain is still here. It's still going to mess myself up. I mean, granted, you know, I can still use my heavy infantry and my sniper boys. But, you know, and I also still have a searching of my Dragoons, so that won't be affected by this. We're up against Dargans, I say. Blue Peeps, Whitey Dragons, indeed. So we'll see what form of Blue Eyes this is. Probably Ritual, but it could also be the Fusion variant. That is a very popular choice. Alright, so Abyssalacia. and he's got the Blue Peeps alternative Whitey Boy Dragon. Alright. That is certainly a thing he has, indeed. Okay, so he's gonna hit my Abyssalacia with Destruction effect. Sad to say. So I might as well use Abyssalacia's effect, ditching heavy infantrymen. I'm gonna get myself another Mermail. In this situation, I'm gonna go for Abystius. I could go for Megalo, but I kind of want to keep my Prince. It's kind of a thing. And Abyssalacia's effect's gonna go off. I'm gonna send a Dragoon to the graveyard. And I get to special summon back my Abyss Pike. Why not? Just bring back a dang old Abyss Pike. That's the nice thing. I've got all these different effects that work in tandem with each other, and it very much works out. So Abyss Pike comes back, that gets destroyed, I get to search another card, I get to discard a water, to add a water, etc., etc., blah, blah, blah. I like it when I go blah, blah, blah. What can I say? Get Marksman. That way I can pop this. And Abyss Pike, sadly, will not go off. Probably because there's too many effects. Too many effects, but it's fine. Abyss Pike's level 4. And that's important as well, even though I don't have a... Well, I've got Abyss. I got Abystius. What am I talking about? Let's go Abystius. Ditch a Marksman here. I'm going to bring this out in offensive mode, because I can. I'm going to pop this and search another Mermail. Probably get myself another level 4, like my Abyssmander. That way I have this in the grave. You banish this guy to increase monsters' levels on the board. It's a nice little thing. You don't usually do it, but when you do it... Oh, baby, when you do it. Indeed. Alright, let's go for Abyssmander. And put that in attack mode. And let me think about it. Yeah. Let's go for our Bahamut Shark. Good old Bahamut Shark. He's one of the reasons why Totally Awesome is V limited. And speaking of said Toad, I'm gonna be like, ditch my Abyssmander, yep. Be like, hello, I am the frog. It's nice to meet your acquaintance. Very nice. And yeah, I don't need to use Abyssmander. Let's go ahead and do all the damage. I can't attack with Bahamut. Always forget that part. You can't attack with him when he uses effect. But it's all good. I've got this Toad. I can negate my opponent's next shindig. It's all good in the hood. You know? I like it. And if I can get a Megalo on the board and Abystius is still alive, I can go for my rank 7s, my rank 9s, all the good stuff. But for now, we're good. You know, I've got my infantry in my hand. I've got a Prince. It all works out, you know. If I draw another Abystius, I can ditch this, search another Mermail, pop a card. If I get Megalo, same difference. And I could negate that, but I won't. As much as some say I probably should negate that, so he doesn't get a Blue Peeps Whitey Dragon beat over my Totally Awesome. Such is life, I'm just going to allow it. It's fine. It's fine and dandy, because there's a chance he'll, you know, just draw into something even worse. So I don't want him to, you know, just have free reign, you know? He's going to have to enter battle phase, get rid of Toad, before he gets to do anything. That's just how it is. Dragon Spirit of Whito. Alright, fine. Skill Drain, I'm sorry, my friend. You have to go away now. He's gotta go away, Skill Drain. I'm sorry. I wanted to use you, but my opponent was like, no. So, yeah, now he's got the Dragon Spirit of White. He's gonna be able to tribute that to bring out a Blue Peeps Whitey Dragon in his hand. Hopefully, again, he'll, you know, use some effect first, and I'll be able to use Totally Awesome. That, or, you know, he'll just, what is this doing? Adding an alternative Whitey Dragon, you say. I'm gonna be like... No. Oh yeah, I can get rid of Abyss Gun for that, but... Not much reason to do that. This doesn't count as discarding, so yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of Toad. Be like, no, that can stay in the graveyard. I don't want that to be in your hand. What can I say? Totally Awesome. Get yourself back in the game. I mean, I could get other things, though. That's true. No. I'm going to get Abystius back. I could get the Toad, but I'm not going to get Abystius. You know, that way I have better options. As much as I like just summoning the Toad every time, he's too small to deal with these dragons. So I'm going to leave him in the graveyard for now. I mean, I've got Pot of Avarice. I can just get it back later. So, Twin Twisters. That's gone. Alright. I don't have to worry about it. Luckily, I don't play too many, like, traps or anything except Bisphere and a little bit of Impermanent. So, Twin Twister's not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. So, okay. Another alternative dragon. Still don't know what form of Blue Eyes this really is, other than straight beat. Okay, it's the fusion variant. It is actually the fusion variant. Interesting. Oh, pardon me. Alright, so he's got the fusion. That could be bad. That could actually be honestly bad. Because if he makes Neo Blue Eyes, he could just destroy me. Because this counts as a Blue Eyes on the board. Yeah, becomes Blue Eyes White Dragon on the field or in the graveyard. So he could polymerize. Wait, this does this as well. It is a normal monster, but it's not a Blue Eyes. Okay. So he's going to pop my Bahamut Shark. Sad to say, my Bahamut Shark is Kaputski. Sorry, Abystius, you're probably going to be dead in a minute. Alright, polymerization. Going to go for Twin Bursty Boy, or do you actually have Neo? Actually, Neo wouldn't help him. Because, again, this doesn't count as a Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's a Blue Eyes card, though. But I'm pretty sure Neo requires 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. So, shouldn't be a problem there. He did summon Neo, okay. But this is not a problem because he has another monster. So, even though he has Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate, it can't use its effect to attack multiple times. Because it's not the only face-up card he's got. Although he is going to summon another Bloody Dragon. Opponent cannot target or destroy this card with card effects. Ouch. That might actually ruin things for me. Because I don't have a method of getting around that. I was not expecting total protection. I was kind of trying to out my opponent before that happened. Well, unfortunately, it looks like I've lost the Fusion Blue Eyes. It's an unfortunate state of affairs. I had things started out good. Unfortunately, he just had bigger monsters. And he also had things that were protected from everything, so we'll call that a loss. And we'll go into the 4th duel, maybe do a 5th duel, we'll see how it goes. Alright, our 4th duel of the day. Let's go first again and ignore the fact that the dragons kicked our butts. It's a thing, you know, every once in a while you get your butt kicked, you know. Can't be helped. No deck is truly unbeatable. You know, that's the truth. That's kind of what the ban list is for, is to just prevent that. I mean, you still have really problematic decks that are mostly unbeatable, unless, of course, you have very specific cards. But, you know, it's like, those are few and far between. Alright, what do we have for an opening hand? Mulan Glacier's here again, which is cool. That's pretty cool. Let me think about this. Add a water monster, add a water monster. Be like, let's go for Atlantean Prince. Gonna go ahead and ditch ourselves a Dragoon and search all the good stuff. So I'm going to add another Dragoon. Because I'm going to get myself an Abystius off of this. I could also get Megalo. That is another option. But consider I only have one thing to really... Oh, wait. I have to get Megalo because Abystius is not a Sea Serpent. Don't ask me why. He just is not. Ditch this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I wish. I wish I was a fish. I mean, I've got Megalo, and then I'm going to get another monster. Very nice. And let's go ahead and get the Abyss Scale. Why not? Why the frig not, indeed. Difficult decisions. Let's go ahead and get another Neptibus. Why not? Just get all the Neptibi in the world. I could go for Mulan Glacier again. That is a nice idea. Set a card, add a Mermail. Or I could go for Miss Starboy. Difficult decision. Go for Miss Starboy. He hasn't shown up today. Go for Miss Starboy. And now we finally get to make out Mulan Glacier. My opponent will lose 2 cards in his hand. Alright, no Amano no Iwatos for you, my friend. And I can't equip this to anything because I don't have a Mermail, but I've cost my opponent Amano no Iwato. And Pot of Desires. That's a pretty good hit off Mulan Glacier. You know, It's a nice little dude, Mulan Glacier. You summon him, your opponent loses 2 cards in his hand. It's pretty dang nice. Okay, this is not a spirit deck at all. This is some sort of anti-meta deck. He's gonna pop Spellbook of Knowledge, get true. Okay, this is true Dracos indeed. Alright, well that's that's a little unfortunate. Does he have a... He does have a monster. Sad face. Because he's gonna pop my Mulan Glacier and I can't do anything about it. Ouch. That is an ouch moment, folks. It's one of those moments when you're like, ouchie, you know? I mean, he's gonna destroy my Star Boy. I'm gonna get a thing back, that's for sure. Gonna get a dang old card back, because that's what the Star Boy is all here for. What do I want, though? 1, 2, 3... Okay, so... How many monsters in the grave? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Okay, so I don't need to... No need to get Mulan Glacier back. Abyss Pike. I'm gonna get Abyss Pike. That is my choice. Because I can ditch a prince if I ever need to. It'll be good. Alright, so he does have another set card. Probably just another one of these traps of his. Most likely, indeed. Oh, hey, a Pot of Avarice. Very nice. I'm gonna be like, a Pot of Avarice, sir? I get 5 monsters back. I'll get both of these. This dude, and good old Star Boy. I get all those back. When this thing activates to search, I will impermanence him. That way he gets a whole lot of nothing. I'm gonna be like, no. None of that. None of that searching. Ah. 1 monster of each type. Well, that's not the worst thing that could happen. I mean, I have different types and all that good stuff. Let me think about this. Start off with Neptubes. I'm going to use Neptubes effect. I'm going to ditch... difficult thing there. Ditch Infantry. Add Dragoon. That way I can do stuff. And then Infantry will pop the Draco. That way he has no monsters. Okay, next we use Abystius. We'll ditch Dragoon. Summon him in attack mode. Then I get to add 2 more cards. It's a little difficult playing around that, but I think I'll be alright. I can add Abyssdine and summon it. And I can get Megalo. Very nice. Alright. Oh wait, you're an Aqua. That's right, I don't get to summon that at all. Indeed. You're a Sea Serpent. Let's go for Link Karibo. That way I can summon Abyss Megalo. Very nice. Abyssdine and Abyssmander, so that Abyssmander's in the graveyard. Very nice. Add myself another card. Get myself Abyss Sphere. I think we're playing around the true Dracos, quite right. We're dancing circles around them, folks. I could go for the true King of Calamities, which I will do afterwards. Oh, wait. I can't do Battle Phase this turn, I forgot. I was so excited! I feel bad. I feel terrible. I forgot. What was it that stops me from Battle Phase? I always forget. It's one of these darn things. What was it? Dragoon? No. No? I forget exactly why I can't do the Battle Phase. It's a thing that keeps happening, and I don't remember why. It's one of these cards. Alright, but it's fine. I mean, he's got true Draco heritage. He is going to pop my Abyss Sphere, but I don't care as much. He's going to get out that other one and get to draw some stuff. He's hoping to get a true Draco. That's his plan, is just get a darn old true Draco. It's fine. I may have skipped my battle phase from whatever bloody card I played that I don't remember what I played. Someone in the comments, let me know what the heck I just did wrong. I don't know. One of these prevents me from battle phase during the turn I use its effect. It's probably the Prince, and I'm just not reading it right. It's fine. So, what I'm going to do... I can summon Abyss Pike. He is a fish. Yes, let's go for the fish. Go for the more fish. Get rid of this. We're going to pop that set card before he has a chance to play it. Although there is obviously the chance of that being one of his Draco cards. And popping it is a bad idea, but I'm going to try it anyway. Gonna try it anyway. Even if it does work, I'm good. Even if he gets to pop my stuff. So the question is, what is it? What is it indeed? Seriously, what stops me from doing battle phase? Is it you? Is it you? No, it's not you, Prince. I still don't know what it is. I am just unsure. Let's, regardless of that, go for battle phase, attack our opponent with everything we bloody got. Just gonna attack him with everything. I could have attacked with Megalo twice and done slightly more damage. If he has 800 life points left, it's because I didn't tribute a monster for Megalo. But I'm pretty sure he was gonna survive regardless of that, so let's go ahead and attack with everything. You know, he's got a whole lot of not much left, that's for sure. And let's see here. I could go for Flare Metal Dragon. That is a spicy meatball indeed. Or I could go for True Draco. There's so many options, man. I just want to do them all. True King or Flare Metal Boy? Controversial decision. I'm going for Flare Metal Boy. Because he will burn my opponent every time he tries to do anything. And I'll stop his next monster effect, just in case. So, your move, my dude. Let's see you get around this. You're all about locking me out of things. I lock you out of things. How you like them apples? How you like them apples, my dude? I mean, he's gonna pop his own sensor. Add himself a trap. I see. He is still gonna take that 500 damage, though. Every time he does something, he will take 500 damage. Every time he activates a card or the effect of a card. And this can't be destroyed by card effects. So that's another nice thing, so long as I have material. So, good effort there, laddie, but unfortunately, it's not going to do any good. And the next time you do anything, you will lose. So, once I go for Link Karibo, he'll probably attempt to add, and then he'll surrender. Alright. Very nice duel. I still don't know. I'm going to look at my graveyard again. I'll let you guys know on the end screen. But for now, let's go ahead and go into that end screen, and we'll talk more about this deck. Alrighty, the Mermails did pretty good today. We got ourselves 3 nice wins. Granted, a couple of those against people who didn't know what the heck they were doing. But that's why Joe Pro for you. Sometimes you're up against people who have no idea what they're doing. It's just like me. I still don't know why I wasn't allowed to do the battle phase that time. I'm still thinking it's you, Abyssine. Don't think your cute face will stop me from just trusting you. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Smash like if you did. And tomorrow, I'm doing a fan request for some snowflowers, and that should be pretty good, too. So, I hope to see you guys there, and your boy Memphis is signing out. See you next time.